is a fake break of structure, okay? Until we see what price will do. Now, see what price did. Price came back down. As price came back down right here, we say now this is the fake break of structure. Okay? This low is liquidity.
Okay.
This low is liquidity, okay? This low becomes liquidity. So after the liquidity gets taken, now we want to see a reaction to buy, to go and target this next high, which is our liquidity high.
Okay.
Do you understand why we do this? Good.
Yes.
So let's look at other examples of external structure. Good. Now look at this right here. Look at this. Let me see if this is a valid one. We have from this low to this high, right? Price started retracing. As price started retracing now, okay? As price started retracing, our new range will be from this high to this low. Let's see what price did. Price came down all the way to this point. Now I'm marking, just be looking at what I'm doing. I'm marking external structure only. Okay? See what I'm marking. Price came all the way to this up, okay? Came back down. So that's our new range, okay? We want to see price break out of the range. And what did price do? Price came up here to break out of the range. Now, price broke out of the range. Now, we can't tell if this right here is a break of structure or a fake break of structure. Or we can't tell if this low is a liquidity low or not until it has happened. So now, when we had this move right here, then when price came all the way down to take out this low,
Okay.
this low becomes our inducement, or we call it, let's call it liquidity for now. Don't get to types. So liquidity, we understand, break as a fake, okay? This becomes a fake break of structure, okay? So now after the liquidity, you can look for entry to target this next high.
Okay.
Because this next high becomes our liquidity. For short, we call it the true break of structure, okay? So after liquidity gets taken, we can look for entry right here to target the true break of structure. Do you understand this? You understand why we mark external structure? Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. I'm looking at other examples. For that pattern you drew, okay?
Okay.
This same thing, we work with external structure, only external structure. And in order for you to understand external structure, this exercise we just did right here, where we marked out the range, the high and the low, and if price should break out of the range, okay? If price break out of the range, that's where we have our next external structural high or low, and then everything happening within is our internal structure, okay? That is how we'll be able to tell if price is going to take our external structure or external structure low. Now, see this too. See this. See what we had right here. External structure, right? Price made this retracement, broke it, right? Price came back down, right? Came back up, right? Then we had our new range. This high is our range. This low is our range, okay? And before price broke out of the range, price broke out of the low. So when price broke out of the low now, we say, oh, no, this is not a fake. This is not a normal break of structure. It is a fake. Okay? It is a fake. And then this low becomes our liquidity.
Okay.
And then as that low becomes our liquidity, this becomes our POI. Okay, it becomes our POI. And then if we refine this POI, let me see. Okay, this becomes our POI. And then this becomes our mitigation of the POI. Then you can take your trade after the liquidity has been taken to target this next liquidity high.
Okay.
Or simply put, the true break of structure. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the essence of marking your external structure, because when you mark external structure, we are going to be able to tell how liquidity works, okay? Now, let's mark external structure for this point. Let's do this little exercise before we proceed. Let's go back in time to this point right here. Now, let's do this.
Okay.
We had this low, right? This high. In case you understand anything, you can ask, okay, as we are proceeding. We had this. So we had this becomes our range, right? So let's see. Price broke out of the range, right? Broke out of the range. We have not seen a retracement yet. We've not seen a retracement yet. We've not seen a retracement. Good. Now, this single candle, this is our retracement. So now we mark this low right here. We mark this low.
Okay.
Now we have our new range. You understand?
Okay.
We have our new range in the sense that this guy, external structure, external structure, external structure. Okay. So now let's see if price breaks out of the range. Let's see. Price broke out of the range. Now this becomes our new high.
Okay.
Okay. This becomes our new high. We'll mark this guy right here. Now let's see if you have our retracement in order to mark our next structure point. Good. This becomes our retracement. Now see how I'm following it. This right here becomes our next structure point. Now we have our range. Okay. We want to see price break out of the range. Let's see what the price do. Price is still stalling. You see everything happening like this now. It is internal structure.
Yeah.
Okay. Internal structure. Now we have our break of the range. We want to see a retracement in order to mark the low, right? Good. Right here, this move right here, this guy right here becomes our new low. Okay? Becomes our new low. So that means from this high to this low, we have a new range. Right? Becomes our new
So
range. Now,
this
normally,
is not low. I'm showing you.
hmm?
This is not
Okay,
range.
let me see.
Okay.
No. Remember,
Candle.
this, yeah, green candles, okay? All these are green candles, okay, for this time frame. Okay. It is when we go on lower time frame, we are going to see this. Price came down, up, and then down. When we go on lower time frame. But we are sticking with this time frame. Okay, we are using this time frame, okay?
Okay.
So now we have this guy right here. So inside of the range, we are still inside of our trading range, okay? Now we have this. This was the high that broke this, and then this becomes our retracement, okay? So this becomes our new low, this becomes our new high. Now you can't tell if we are having a fake break of structure or a normal break of structure because the liquidity has not been taken. Remember, we see every high and every low as liquidity. So now I want to see price break out of the range, okay? We have this right here. Good. Now this is a new move now. Okay, this is a new move. When price opened now, when price opened, okay, reading candlestick, when price opened right here, price came up to this point before coming down. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because now when we had this right here, okay, see what price did now. See what price did. This low becomes a fake break of structure because when price broke it, price came up and then took out this point. So this becomes our liquidity. So as this becomes our liquidity, what is price reacting to? Price reacting to this candlestick wick. Price reacting to this candlestick wick. So now, as price look at this low, price try to look out this liquidity right here. You can get your trade from here to target the next liquidity level, which is this low right here. So you see, when you keep on marking external structure, when you keep on marking external structure, you are going to understand how price do take liquidity before moving. Okay. Instead of marking, let's say this whole range, and then we have this. Now we consider every candle. Okay. So you understand how external structure work, right? From the markup we've done. You understand them, right?
Yes.
Good. And what we did is simply the objective market structure. That is how we view the market. Okay.
Okay.
Because for a true uptrend, we see this. Okay. We see all of this. For a true uptrend, price keep on manipulating lows, taking liquidity to push up. Okay. It is this right here. They will just get higher highs and lower highs, all of this, higher high and higher lows. This is the subjective way of viewing market structure. And we don't look at it this way.
Okay.
We look at the structure this way. Because when we look at the structure objectively, this is when we'll be able to like know when liquidity has been taken to take our trade, know when liquidity has been taken to take our trade, know when liquidity has been taken to take our trade. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Now that is how we mark a structure and internal structure. So even without going deeply into the internal structure, just know that within our range, just know within our trading range right here, everything happening before the break of the range
Okay.
is our internal structure. All of
Okay.
this internal structure. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Good, good. Now, now you see how I did the markup of the external structure where I use the path tool, this tool right here. To understand them, I use the horizontal tool. Then I use the dots, okay, the brush to mark out the external structure point, right? Good,
Right.
good, good. So now, this is 1 hour 8 minutes. The class, this first stage is 1 hour 10 minutes. So we have 2 minutes, and we've talked about the external internal structure, and we did lots of examples. So now,
Okay.
the way I did that markup, right? You are going to do an assignment, okay?
Okay.
You're going to do an assignment. What currency pair do you trade? Euro USD? Hello, brother. Do you
Yes.
trade Euro USD? Do you trade
Yes.
Euro?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. So now on the 4 hour time frame, right? On the 4 hour time frame,
Okay.
you are going to do this for me. Let me do this. You're going to do this.
Okay.
Okay. From August 11, 2022
Okay.
to October 8, 2022. I'm coming. I want to write it down. Let me
Okay.
write it down.
Okay.
Okay, I'm coming. Let me write it down. August 11, 2022
Okay.
down to October 5th, right?
Right.
October 5, 2022. Now, this is one page, right? This is one page. We are going to mark out the external structure, okay? Just like how we did in the session.
Okay.
We're going to mark out all of the external structure.
Okay.
This will be on one page. On the
Okay.
4 hour time frame, Euro USD. Okay?
Okay.
This will be okay. So this is one.
Okay.
Okay. Let me look for the next one. This is one. The next one, let's go a little bit back. Still 4 hours time frame. From February 22nd till 2023 down to April 30th. Okay.
Okay.
February
Yeah.
22nd, 2023 down to April 20th. 2022. Now, still the 4 hour time frame, you're going to mark out external structure points, just like how we did. Okay. Now, you're going to do 5 pages so you understand it better. Okay. Okay, good. Still on the 4 hour time frame, July 20th, 2021,
Okay.
down to September 29th. Let me write it down. I'll send them to you.
Okay.
July 20th, 2021, down to September 29th, 2021. Okay, this 2021. Okay, good. Now, this I'll give you 3, right? So now
Yes.
on let me go back. Now, good. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Good. We are going to use 1 hour time frame. Yeah. Now, for the 1 hour time frame,
Okay.
for the 1 hour time frame, we do this page from May 27th
Okay.
to July 11th, 2021.
Okay.
Let me write it down. It will do